What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of Third and Goal. We got a tasty episode for you today. I'm Hank Davidson,
And I'm Henry Davidson.
and we're going to get into some office pool picks. Straight up picks through each game. We're going to go through and just kind of touch a little bit on every game and go through and straight up pick no points against the spread. And towards the middle to the end of the video, we've got a fantasy question that we're going to ask. Henry.
So going back to the Thursday game, we already had our picks before we started this video. So we both picked Denver because that was
Easy
obvious.
pick.
Obviously.
Denver's going to beat Arizona. Well, we got that one right. On to the next game. I've got Chargers over Tennessee. I think another easy pick.
I got Chargers over Tennessee. Tennessee's offense is deep, and their team is not looking too hot this year.
Chargers defense is better than Titans offense. I think it's just going to be it's a blowout game. Next game.
I have New England Patriots.
Patriots in Chicago. I picked the Patriots as well. So again, we've got the same there. Even though Chicago is a good team, Gronk didn't make the trip to Chicago. Everybody, I don't know if you guys got that breaking news, but Gronk is rumored to be out and didn't make the trip to Chicago. I think I still take the Patriots. Tom Brady just knows how to win.
I take the Patriots, and then
Moving on to the next game, I'm going to just start out with that one. I've got the Colts.
I got the Colts as well.
Colts and Buffalo going into Indianapolis. I picked the Colts. Not real interesting game in my opinion.
No, it's not. But Andrew Luck is starting to find his rhythm in the NFL.
In NFL, he's
and
been
then,
in NFL for a while.
well, back when after coming off of all those injuries and
Back to the NFL.
back.
All right, so we're going to move on to Detroit and Miami. I'm going to go ahead and take the Dolphins like I told you guys in the previous video. A little slip there. That I think the Dolphins win that game outright.
I have the Dolphins the same way as well. Same with that's what I picked on the spread was the Dolphins.
I think that's a lot better game in terms of fan perspective to watch in Miami and Detroit there. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game, honestly.
Well, the next one I got the Jets over Vikings.
So you've got Jets at homes in Minnesota. I'm actually taking the Vikings on the road to go in there and have their defense outlast Jets offense. I think they throw a couple of picks, get a few sacks, and I got the Vikings.
I got the Jets. Jets defense is coming up this year. They're stopping people.
Defense is definitely underrated.
It's gonna be I think it's gonna be a defensive game.
We don't need to talk about the next game because I'm pretty sure Henry's going to pick the Carolina Eagles game. Probably going with the Eagles on that one.
I am. I'm picking my Philadelphia.
I actually had a hard time picking that game. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. I could be very wrong on that with those two teams, but I did pick the Eagles as well.
You're gonna be happy there.
I hope so. I'm gonna go Cleveland, Tampa Bay. In Tampa Bay, we talked about this one again too. I've got the Bucks. I think they're gonna win them.
I got the Browns, and I think the Browns is gonna win them. I picked them on the spread as well.
Jameis Winston's gonna take another game and rip them up hardcore. My paper fell, everybody.
Yay!
I'm gonna put that back right there so I can still focus and read my picks for you.
And the next game, I got Jacksonville.
Houston at Jacksonville. I'm going to take the Jags as well there. I think that they've been underperforming. But I do think the Jags take that game.
I do too. I think.
Can't wait to see Carlos Hyde in the Jags uniform, though.
I can't either. He's been bouncing team to team this year.
He ain't playing this week, obvious reasons. He don't know the playbook at least well enough to even take a couple snaps. I'd be really surprised if I did see him on the sidelines this game. Moving on to New Orleans, Baltimore. I've got the Saints. I think their offense is too ridiculous, even against that stout Ravens defense.
Yes, I have the Saints as well. I just think the Saints' offense is just too high-powered.
I don't think they go in there and handle them, but I think they get business done.
They will get business done. And then, moving on, then I have Dallas at Washington.
Where'd you go with there?
I went with Dallas.
How about them Cowboys? Not a Cowboys fan. I just like to say that it's fun.
It is fun,
I
but
picked the Cowboys as well.
just
don't-
Washington.
Cowboys are actually playing really good football as
They
of the
are.
last couple of weeks.
They have been playing really good football.
I
and
hate saying that. It hurts a little bit inside,
it
but
does. Ugh.
the Cowboys have been playing pretty good
And
football. the
Washington
last
has
couple
not
games.
been playing very good football.
They looked good against the Panthers.
They did.
That was a shocker for me there, but I don't think they get it done at home versus the boys. Next game, I really think is a pretty easy pick in my opinion. I do think this one's probably going to get a little out of hand. I've got Rams at San Francisco, and I'm going with LA.
I got LA Rams too. I think it's gonna be a blowout.
Not a lot to talk about that game.
It-
My opinion, I don't think it's going to be close.
I don't either.
Moving on to the Sunday night game, Cincinnati at Kansas City. I actually think that's going to be an awesome game to
That's
watch.
gonna be really fun to watch. I'm excited.
I expect a high score out of this one. I want to see fireworks.
I do too. I got Kansas City.
I picked Kansas City as well.
Patrick Mahomes is on fire, and
Tyreek Hill is from another planet. If you got Tyreek Hill on your fantasy team, good pick. Good trade. Whatever you did to get him, good job. Tyreek has been an absolute mess to deal with if you're going against him.
yes, he is.
Monday night game. My opinion, I don't think this one's going to be close either. Giants at Atlanta. I've got the Falcons in a landslide.
I got the Falcons. They're both looking not so great this year, and
Atlanta's offense, though.
I know.
Even with Freeman going on IR, I still think they just go in and handle their business and go to work, get it
Yes,
done.
they need to handle their business. It's a must-win game for Atlanta.
So I got Giants 13, Atlanta 31. That's my Monday night pick.
My Monday night pick is I got Atlanta, and they're Giants 13, Atlanta 28.
Great job. Let us know how you did. Give us a comment. Give us a like. We're going to move on to a fantasy question we got from Chase. Chase is playing in a half-point PPR. Wants to know who to start, Josh Gordon or John Brown. Well, this was tough, and we talked about this a lot last night, and we actually, on our big board team that we managed together, we have John Brown. We have no shares of Gordon at all. However, we both think that we're going to stay. The start there is going to be Gordon. Gronk being out does put a little more pressure on him.
It does put a little bit more pressure, but Josh Gordon's seen pressure before.
He's in an offense with a lot of mouths to feed, and that's what made it real hard being a half-point PPR. But both players have home run ability to catch 3 balls for 150 and a touch, but it was real tough.
It was real tough.
John Brown let me down a little bit last week, but everybody will do that now and again. But he's got that go deep threat. The Pats are starting to trust Gordon a lot more.
They are starting to trust Gordon. They are giving him the ball a little bit more.
Brady's giving him looks, and they do like to have him in the offense. My prediction, fantasy point wise, in a half-point PPR, I honestly think that Gordon gets about 16, and I'd put Brown at about 12.
Well, I was going to say Gordon at 15 and Brown about 11.
Going a point down on me each. Pretty good, pretty accurate. Chase, I appreciate the question. Thank you very much. It's been awesome to look into that and have some fun with you. Hope that helps. Let us know how you did, and hopefully we picked the right guy for you. We have shares in Brown, and I still think I'd go with Gordon.
I still think
against
Gordon's
that tough
gonna
Bears
have
defense.
More.
Side note, Khalil Mack may not play. He's still been kind of back and forth and on that. I do like if Khalil Mack don't play, Gordon is a hands down.
Yes.
Hands down.
Because it gives Tom Brady more time in the pocket and get more time to find the open receiver.
I know that Baltimore does have a better matchup versus New Orleans, but I have to go with Gordon.
I have to go with Gordon as well.
All right, guys. Again, this is Third and Goal. If you have any other questions, comments, give us crap. Notre Dame's still the best. Go Irish, Nubs. Catch us again in a later video. And
We're out.